think it's been a month, but I'm back. Okay, I'm back. Follow me on TikTok and subscribe to this channel, and then share and share and share and share. So today I want to touch on two things: student-friendly bank accounts, or bank accounts that are specifically for students. I think for this, I might mix. Let me just mix student-friendly bank accounts, or bank accounts that are specifically for students. And then I'm going to touch on bursaries that are closing in April, that is by the 30th of April. Let's start with the bank accounts. The first one that I'm going to be touching on is Time Bank. Now stay with me, stay with me. I know that some people do not like digital banks, but just hear me out. At the end, it's your decision whether you want to use a digital bank or not. But let me just tell you about Time Bank. So this bank account is not specifically for students, but it is student friendly. First thing is, you pay no monthly fees. Okay, it's a pay as you go, pay as you use type of bank account. But with that being said, there are a lot of transactions that are free. For example, if you pay someone, whether it is Time Bank to Time Bank or Time Bank to another bank, as long as it is not an immediate payment, it is free. If it is an immediate payment, I believe it's R7, right? And if you're someone who just uses their card to do a lot of purchases, that is, you don't use cash, that is also free. Okay, local purchases, that's free. The things that you do pay for are like your airtime and data purchases, but for that it's like 50 cents. Lotto ticket purchases is like R1. There's also international card purchases, that is R3. If you have a debit order, R3, I believe. And cash withdrawals at major retailers is R3, and cash deposits, that is R7 per 1,000 rand. There's more information on their website. Please make sure that you also check out their website. If you're still skeptical, please stick to the ones that you know that you can physically go there, right? That you can physically go to that branch. If that makes you feel safer, then do that. But that was Time Bank. And then number 2, we are going to go to Absa. Absa has a bank account that is specifically for students, and it also has what? 0 monthly fees. Now hold on. Let's just keep calm. Just because I said 0 monthly fees does not mean that every single thing that you do with the bank account, it is free. Okay, on their website they have a list of transactions that you can do for free, right? So if a transaction that you do does not fall under the free list, you will be charged for that. For example, if you send someone money, whichever a bank, it is free. But but as soon as you choose immediate payment, and Absa does not play with immediate payment charges, my darling, but you do pay for it. So please make sure that you go to the website as well and look at the list of transactions that you can do for free. As I mentioned, like one of them, you can send money from one person to another for free. You can also, there's airtime purchases free, right? You can withdraw money. But please make sure that you go through the list thoroughly, right? Because if you are telling me that you are charged a monthly fee and you have not done or partaken in any of the transactions that are outside of the free list, then that is something that you can actually take up with Absa. Like, why am I being charged? Because on your website you did say that no monthly fees, as well as all of my transactions that I have done in this particular month were part of the free list. Okay, just make sure that you go through the free list. You don't go there, can't do whenever to use my immediate payments. And then, okay, I'll be quiet now. Number 3, we have Standard Bank. Standard Bank, to the best of my knowledge, they had a student account, right? A bank account that was specifically for students. It was Student Achiever, but it was discontinued in, was it last year? I believe it was last year or the year before. But that meant that students or customers who already had that account, continued with that account until they reach that particular age cutoff. I believe it's 24. Yeah, until they reach that 24, until they reach 24 years, and then they had to move to another account. And one account that you can consider at Standard Bank is a My More account. This one does have a monthly fee, which is R7.50. This means whether you do something with your account or you don't do anything, every month there's a minimum of R7.50 that leaves your bank account. Okay, and then we move on to the things that you do on a monthly basis. It's also a pay as you go, pay as you use type of situation. So it's the monthly fee of R7.50, and then we go to the transactions that you're going to be doing. Free transactions include unlimited card swipes, free withdrawals at retailers, not ATM. When you go to the ATM, you are charged 10 Rand per 1,000 Rand. And then ATM cash deposit are 1.60 per 100 Rand. And then we have airtime, we just charge 70 cents. Instant money, 10 Rand for if you are going to be sending 500 Rand or less. And then, okay, hopefully by the time that I upload this video, you will still have the opportunity to partake in this competition. So Standard Bank has a relationship or has formed partnership with Varsity Vibe. Varsity Vibe is a discount app website for students in South Africa. So they have two options. They have two accounts on Varsity Vibe. There's a freemium and there's a premium account. Freemium, you have access to some discounts, but for premium, which is paid, which you pay for, you have access to all the discounts. A lot of different brands are partnering with the Varsity Vibe. They are offering students a lot of discounts, right? So it's something that you need to consider. But here's the thing, I did say that Varsity Vibe and Standard Bank have formed a partnership, right? So if you are a student between the ages of 18 and 25 and you have a My More account, you have free access to Varsity Vibe Premium account. So you have free access to this app or website that offers you discounts, okay? The competition right now says, if you open a My More account, right? You open a My More account, you are a Varsity Vibe member, right? You stand a chance to win a MacBook Air. And please note that you open the bank account, the My More bank account, and you need to deposit at least, let me just check. Yeah, deposit at least 100 Rand, and you stand a chance to win a MacBook Air. Please follow Varsity Vibe on Instagram. They're also on TikTok. Yeah, and all the information should be on their website, as well as Standard Bank, a website where you sign up for My More. Make sure that you check it out and make sure that you check it out. And if you already use My More, I get judged. If you're not a member of Varsity Vibe, I'm judging you. They're giving it to you for free. Get judged. Sort it out. Okay, I'll stop there. Let me just stop there with the bank accounts. Now, I want to go on to the bursaries that are closing soon. The first one is the NMFC program. This is for students who would like to study medicine where in Cuba. The closing date is the 30th of April. And okay, so the requirements, you need to be a South African citizen who resides in Gauteng, and you must have matriculated in Gauteng. So this, for now, this opportunity is for people who are in Gauteng. Between the ages of 18 and 30 by the closing date, and have a university entrance grade 12 pass with a minimum of level 4. Level 4 in physical science, life science, English, and maths. Again, the closing date is the 30th of April. And please make sure that you do your research, whether it is here on YouTube, Google, TikTok, wherever. Ask people around. Please make sure that you research when it comes to the living conditions in Cuba. just make sure that you collect as much information as you can so that you can decide if this is something that you are interested in or not. Number 2, we have ShopRite bursaries. They fund a lot of different fields, and they also close on the 30th of April. So they usually start funding you from second year, so they fund second years, third year, fourth years, and it's usually bachelor's degree, but please make sure that you go to the website and go through it carefully yourself, and you need to be 27 years or younger. Right, they fund accounting, but for accounting the closing date for it is 30 September, and then the rest it's the 30th of April. The rest include food science, logistics and supply chain, as well as retail business management. Again, go to the website and go through it. The third one is clientele royal bursary. Let me just say this now. If you or your family, or rather your parents or guardian, have nothing to do with clientele, they do not have any policy, anything with them, this one is not for you, my darling. This is specifically for loyal tier 3, 4, 5 members or their dependents. I don't know what that is. I'm not part of clientele, nor are my family members part of it, so I don't know what those loyal tier 3, 4, 5 things are. You need to be in first or second year in 2026. So this is for the year 2026, and the closing date is the 30th of April. Please again go to the website and look at it carefully. And then we have the Ellen Gray Fellowship Program, also closing on the 30th of April. This is for matriculants who want to study next year any of the following courses. So as much as this is a bursary, it's not just a bursary, right? I think they call it a fellowship program because it's not just a bursary. They're not just giving you money, but they are also giving you mentorship, right? Providing mentorship when it comes to, I think this would be helpful for someone who's also interested in entrepreneurial activities. If you hope to one day own a business, you might want to be part of this fellowship program. Make sure that you apply in time. And with that being said, make sure that you like this video, comment, subscribe to this channel. Remember to also follow me on TikTok, right? Share these videos, tell a friend to come, and let's just grow and grow and grow and grow and also be monetized.